started with Ashabul Furuz or sharers. So the first one was the father. So look at me. Father, he has how many situations for inheritance? 3 situations, one by one. Yes. What is the first one?
First situation, when the father, if deceased, has, the father will get 1/6.
No.
If deceased has son or grandson.
Yes. Father will take 1/6 of the property if the deceased has a son or a grandson. Situation number 2, Saifullah Khan. No, this if is later on. First you have to mention that he is a sharer or has a residue or what is his case. Then you will say that this is if or when. Huh? Huh? And who is the residue? What is the definition of a residue? Again, this is a case of strong memory. Your memory is strong, but you have to insist upon. Yes, and to concentrate that father, he is a residue. He will take either the whole property or the remaining property. The whole property or the remaining property as residue if the deceased does not have any offspring. Yes, that is good. If the deceased does not have any offspring. So offspring means son, daughter, grandson, granddaughter, or even below that. Got it? And the third situation?
Third situation is the father of the deceased will take his 1/6 share.
Yeah.
If the deceased had a daughter or granddaughter, and after they have received their share, the father will take.
So you should mention it like this, that the father will take 1/6 as a sharer, and the remaining after the daughter or the granddaughter will take her share. Got it? Now, the grandfather in inheritance, he is all alike father, but only in 4 cases. Number 1, Fahim, go ahead. No, just here, not there. Yes.
So the first case.
Say wrong, but from your memory. Don't say right from paper.
The first case that he differs from the father, the grandfather differs from the father, is that the father eliminates the grandmother, and in the case of the grandfather, the grandmother will receive 1/6.
Yes, regarding inheritance, if father of the deceased is alive, so the grandfather who is the mother of the father, she does not take anything, she gets eliminated by father. But in case of grandfather instead of father, she will take 1/6 of the property. Yes, and number 2, Farooq Sahib, do you remember? That the grandfather, yes, he is different from father. Yes, just go ahead.
The grandfather is different from the...
From father? Yes, go ahead, Officer. Why? Mehman is very good in calculations. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes. That the... Yes. Salaam alaikum. How are you? Muddatun baad. वेबसाइट है, उस पर ऑडियो है, वीडियो नहीं है. उस पर ऑडियो goicn.com. No, goicn. goicn.com. goicn. So number 2, look at me. The father eliminates the brothers and sisters, maybe full brothers and sisters or half brother and sister. The father eliminates them. They cannot take anything from the property according to all school of jurisprudence. And same is the case of grandfather, but only according to Abu Hanifa. While according to other, the grandfather does not eliminate the brothers and sisters. Yes? Got it? That's number 2. Number 3.
Number 3. In the case of grandfather differs the father, is that if
these are 2 basic masalas, and these masalas is that when somebody passed away and he or she left behind one of the spouses and parents both. One of the spouses and both parents. So in case of father, the mother will take 1/3 of the remaining property after the share of the spouse. After the share of the spouse. But in case of grandfather, the mother will take 1/3 of the whole property. Yes? And issue number 4. Which is of Asaba, Sababiyya. The case of slave. To give you a hint.
The case of slave. That if the
liberated slave passed away and he did not leave behind any of his heir and kith and kin, but he left behind his master, so he will take the whole property. If master is also dead, so then the property will go to his son, according to all school of jurisprudence, except Imam Abu Yusuf, rahmatullahi alayh, that if he has the father also, who?
The father.
Who?
That of the slave. The master.
If the master has his father also and his son, so the father will take 1/6 of the property and the remaining will go to his son. But that is not the case according to Abu Hanifa, Malik, Shafi and Ahmad. But his case of grandfather, that is unanimously even according to Abu Yusuf, that the property will go to whom? To the son. Yes, go ahead. After that, the husband.
So the husband, Qaisab, he has 2 cases?
Yes, the Qaisab does not have a husband.
No.
So he said the husband of Qaisab has 2 cases.
No.
I'm not from San Francisco. Yes.
So the husband has 2 cases.
Say, go ahead.
The husband has 2 cases?
Yes.
The deceased had left a child or a grandchild, then the husband would receive one half of the...
If the deceased has left behind a child or grandchild, so then the husband will take 1/4 of the whole property. And if she did not leave behind any child or grandchild, so then the husband will take half of the property. Got it? Yeah, just repeat it. You should start like this, that husband has 2 situations in inheritance. Half, he will take half if the deceased does not have a child or grandchild. Yes, and 1/4 if the deceased has a child or a grandchild. Look, the easy way. That husband has 2 situations of inheritance. He will take half when the deceased does not have any child or grandchild. 1/4 if the deceased has child or grandchild. Yes, go ahead.
And then we went on to half siblings from mother's side.
Half sibling from mother's side. And as we mentioned before, that here the male and female both are equal. Male and female both are equal. They are taking equal share. So if somebody passed away and he left behind a half brother or a half sister from mother's side, a half brother or a half sister from mother's side, so he or she will take 1/6 of the property. And if the brothers and sisters are more than one, the brothers and sisters are more than one, then they will share 1/3 of the whole property. And number 3, yes, they get eliminated by child, grandchild, by father and grandfather. That if the deceased has left behind either a child or a grandchild or father or grandfather, so these half brother and sister, they got eliminated. They are no more heirs. They are no more heirs. So for today, yes, but tomorrow once again will be your test. It doesn't work. It must be in your memory, not in the book, because books are written by so many ulama. I have written a big book. It doesn't work. Got it? Farooq Sahib, memory. To give you the solution of all those which we have already discussed, means the father, the grandfather, the husband, and the brother or sister from mother's side. So father, once again, he has how many situations for inheritance? No, just wait, no, not like this. I have to ask. How many situations for him? 3. Absar, say the first one.
In the first situation, the father has a fixed share of 1/6.
Yes.
The situation is if he has a son or a grandson. If the deceased has a son or a grandson.
Yes. Number 2. Oh, Saifullah Khan, this doesn't work. No, don't look into your notebook. Yes. Huh.
The second situation of the father is second situation of the father is that he would take the whole property.
Don't say like this. Second situation of the father is that he will take as residue. He will take, because residue doesn't mean that he will take the whole property. He will take the whole if nobody is there. And he will be taking the remaining if somebody else is there. That's what I am going to resolve the problem. Yes, number 3, Saifullah Khan. You. The third one.
First situation, that the father would take 1/6 a share, and he would take the remaining as residue after the daughter or granddaughter take their share.
Yes. So now let's go. The first situation, where the father is taking 1/6 only and nothing else. So we said that. Your pen is not working. I think which you want to throw, so you bring it for me. Throw it. This is okay. Now this is Zaid, who died and passed away, and he left behind his father and his son or grandson. Now the adjustment will be from 6. So 1/6 will go to the father, and the remaining 5 shares, it will go to the son or grandson, or sons or grandsons. Yes, they will share it. Got it? That is number 1. Situation number 2, where the father is taking as sharer and residue both. That is, Zayd passed away and he left behind his father, daughter, or granddaughter. So here, actually, the adjustment will be from 6. So the father will take 1 as sharer. The daughter or granddaughter will take half, which is 3. So 3 plus 1 altogether is 4. So now this one father has taken as sharer. The remaining 2 he will take as residue. Yes, so in the end he will take 3. But he does not take this 3 or half of the property from the very beginning. Yes, first you have to make the adjustment. Yes, that what is the share of father in such like situation, where the deceased has a daughter or a granddaughter. Got it? So 1/6. And what is the share of daughter and granddaughter? That is half. Got it? Now the adjustment will be from 6. So the father will take 1 as a sharer. The daughter or granddaughter will take 3, which is half of the property. Now 3 plus 1, that has become 4. Remaining is 2. So that remaining property or remaining part, he will take as residue. So that's why we mentioned it 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Got it? That is the second situation. Let's have it for the same situation, another example. Date. Zayd died. He left behind his father, his daughter, and a granddaughter. Not daughter or granddaughter. And the granddaughter. Now father will take 1/6. The daughter will take half. And the granddaughter will take 1/6 as well. Got it? So now the adjustment once again is from 6. So father will take 1. Daughter will take 3. 3 plus 1? Okay. Granddaughter will take 1/6, which is 1. So 3 plus 1 plus 1? 5. So father has taken 1 as sharer plus another 1 as residue. Got it? Got it or not it? Yes. Let's say another situation. Write it down. You wrote it? Another one. He has 2 daughters. So now the father will take 1/6. 2 daughters will take 2/3. Adjustment once again from 6. Father will take 1. 2 daughters will take 4. How much remain? 1. So he will take the remaining 1. Got it? Got it or not it? Yes, you got it. She is dropped because 2/3 is already taken by the 2 daughters. Got it? Because that is coming. Now we are in male sharers. When we will proceed to female sharers, as I am giving you the situations, that father has 3 situations. Yes? And we mentioned that husband has 2 situations. And we mentioned that brother and sister from mother side has 3 situations. And we mentioned that grandfather has all the situation of father, but in 4 cases. But in 4 cases. So now, this was the case of whom? The case of father as a sharer and residue. As sharer and residue. And the third one, when he is taking as residue only. The third one is when he is taking as residue only. This is where they passed away and he left behind his father and mother. So even though we will discuss the situations of mother, which is 3 also, she has 3 situations also. Later on we will discuss. But already I mentioned that mother take 1/6 or 1/3. She is taking 1/6 or 1/3. So here, in this case, 1/3. Yes. So here, the father is not a sharer from the very beginning. Here the only sharer is the mother. So the denominator for 1/3 is 3. Mother will take 1. How much remain? 2. It will go to the father as residue. It will go to the father as residue. Here he is not sharer. He is residue. He is taking the remaining whole property. And another situation, when Zayd passed away and he left behind his father and brother. So here, what will be the situation? How much the brother will take? Say. There is no any 1/5. You have to remember the shares. That share are the only 6 in number. Half, 1/4, 1/8, 1/3, 2/3, 1/6. There is no any 1/5 and 1/10 and 1/11. Yes, shares which is mentioned in Quran and Sunnah are only 6. Half, 1/4, 1/8. Look, reasonable thing. Half, 1/4, 1/8. 1/3, 2/3, 1/6. Or say like this, 1/6, 1/3, 2/3. Got it? So you should remember that, and we mentioned it time and again in the exceptional cases of what, or in the different cases of grandfather, that according to all school of thought, brother gets eliminated when father is there. So that's what I am repeating it once again and again and again. So when father is there, so brother get eliminated. So the whole property, it will go to the father. That's what we said. The different cases of what and what and what? Father and grandfather. You got it now? So now let's go to the grandfather. Grandfather is all alike father. When father is not there, so grandfather is a good substitute. Or not good, but a substitute. Not good substitute, but a substitute to the father. So his situation is the same, as we mentioned the three, but only in 4 cases. Only in 4 cases he differs from father, where the father situation will be totally different from that of grandfather. So you should say it like this. This is the father. And this is grandfather. Should we make a line? So the first one was that when father is there, so the grandmother gets eliminated. But when father is not there and grandfather is there, so the grandmother does not get eliminated. Got it? This is the case. Zaid passed away. This is father. This is grandmother, who is his mother. Grandmother means she is the mother of this father. Yes? She is related to Zaid. She is related to Zaid through this father. So that's why she got eliminated, because father is there. So she got eliminated and father take the whole property. Got it? But the same case, grandfather, father eliminates grandmother, but grandfather does not eliminate grandmother. So here the grandmother will take 1/6. So adjustment will be from 6. She will take 1/6 and 5 will go to the grandfather. Remaining property will go to the grandfather. He is residue here. He is what? He is residue. That is number 1. Number 2, that is that father, he eliminates all types of brothers and sisters. Father eliminates all types of brother and sisters. This is Zaid. Father. Brother or sister. Full or half. Brother and sister. Full or half. So according to all 4 schools of jurisprudence, they got eliminated because of what? Because of father. So he will take the whole. The same situation. Grandfather. brother, sister. So you will write here, eliminated, near Abu Hanifa. But not near others, including Abu Yusuf and Muhammad. Malik, Shafi and Ahmad from their own mazahib, and Abu Yusuf and Muhammad from Hanafi school of jurisprudence. All of them, they say that brothers and sisters do not get eliminated by grandfather. Why? Because they say that the level of relation of grandfather and brother and sister is almost equal. Yes, grandfather is related to the deceased through father, and these brother and sister are also related to the deceased through their father. Got it or not it? Got it or not it? Yes. Got it or not it? Yes. So Abu Hanifa rahimahullah, he said the grandfather is substitute of father. So whatever the father does, the grandfather does as well. Got it? Yes. He said because grandfather is called father. Kama akhraja abawaykum min al-jannah. He said that grandfather is called father. As Allah said, Kama akhraja abawaykum ila al-jannah. As shaitan has turned out your parents, your father and mother from Jannah. Which father and mother? Not grandfather and grandmother. Subhanallah. How many? Almost 50, 60 generations. From Adam to up till now. How much? But not more than that. Yes, 80 was up to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. 80 generations were up to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that was much more than that. Got it? 80 will be up to us as well. If not 80, at least will be 40, 50. Got it? So Adam is called Ab. Ab means father. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called him what? Father. So it means that grandfather is a good substitute to father. Got it? This is number 2. The third difference of father and grandfather. If the deceased has left his parents and one spouse, so in case of father, this is in third case A. Third difference, case A. Father, mother and wife. So here in this case, the mother will take 1/3 of the remaining property. After that, the spouse will take its share. So here, what is the case? What will be for wife?
Wife is half. No, the wife is 1/4.
1/4. So denominator is 4. She will take 1. How much remain? 3. So 1/3 out of 3 is 1. She will take 1 and the father will take 2. Because if he will give her 1/3 of the whole property, if he will give her 1/3 of the whole property, so then the case will be like this. This is in bracket. If we will do like this, father, mother, wife. So wife will take 1/4, she will take 1/3. So now the case will be from 12. Yes, that's good. 12. How much? 3. How much? How much? This is wrong. Got it? This is wrong. But in case of grandfather, in A case, she will take 1/3 of the whole property. Father, grandfather, not father. Grandfather, mother, and wife. So here the grandfather, the mother will take 1/3 of the whole property, and the wife will take 1/4. So case will be from 12. She will take 3. Mother will take 4. And grandfather will take 5. The remaining. B case. Zainab passed away. Left behind father, mother, and husband. Here the mother will take 1/3 of the remaining property. After that the husband will take half, his share. So actually he is the sharer from the very beginning. He will take half. What will be a denominator for half? 2. He took half. Now, how much remain? 1. So the mother will take 1/3. The mother will take 1/3 of that remaining 1, which will cause us fractions. So to remove the fractions, what is the denominator for 1/3? 3. So multiplied by 3. Now this call madroob, we will have it here as well. 3. Here 3, 1, 2. Got it? Got or not it?
She gets 1/3, what is it?
Huh?
The mother gets 1/3.
1/3 of the remaining property. 1/3 of the remaining property. After that the husband took his share. So why you are confused? Because when he took half out of 6, so 3 remained. So 1/3 of the remaining is 1, so the remaining 2 will go to the father. But if that is the case of grandfather, then she will take 1/3 of the whole property. Grandfather, this is mother, this is husband. When she will take 1/3 and husband will take half, so the case will be from 6. So 3. She will take 2. 3 to 5. Here 1 remains, the grandfather will take it. Got it? But in such a case, if there is father instead of grandfather, and we will give mother 1/3 of the whole property, so then the share of father will be less than mother. Yes? So these two, A and B, these two issues decided in the same way by Sayyidina Umar. You should write it. And that's why these two issues are called Al-Umariyan. What? Al-Umariyan. That these are the Umari issues. Ijma. Issue number 4. As we mentioned, that if a liberated slave does not have anyone to inherit him, but only his master, so his property will go for sure to the master. But the master is already dead, and the liberated slave also passed away. He does not have anybody to inherit him. But the master has his son and father. His son, and so you should write that in case of a liberated slave, when he does not have anyone to inherit him, but only the son and father of his master, the son of his master and the father of his master. So according to Jumhur, the whole property will go to the son of his master. While according to Abu Yusuf, 1/6 will go to the father of the master and the remaining to his son. But if there is grandfather in place of father, but if there was grandfather in place of father, so here all of them, including Abu Yusuf, they say that the whole property will go to the son and the grandfather does not take anything. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وآله وسلم.